Hello everybody, it's Bob Anderson, and I just want to do a very quick video because I want to try to emphasize a point that I think kind of may have got lost in my last video. And that was, I talk about maybe 4 different trades or so, but some people try to learn them all at the same time. And you really don't have to. You just got to learn, one of them at a time. Take one, make it profitable for you. I emphasize the continuation trade for those doing the prop firm stuff because that's the one that happens literally every day. So, and having trading days is important during an eval. And then, especially used to be more important than now because you used to have 10 trading days plus 20 more trading days to ever get paid. Those rules have kind of changed. Now it's 7 and 10 with Apex. But anyways, but the continuation trade was the one I used to emphasize, or I do emphasize, because it's also the pure price action trade. But anyways, every one of us has a favorite movie. Have you seen this movie before? Because when I see trades happen again days later in a different market than I saw it happen in another market, I laugh. I actually laugh because I actually say that to myself. Have I seen this movie before? My favorite movie of all times is from Mel Brooks' Blazing Saddles. And, as a Blazing Saddles buff, I know the lines, I know the storyline, I know the jokes. And even though I know all that stuff, I still enjoy the movie every time. So, what I want to do is I want to show you what I mean by have I seen this movie before? If you saw my last video, you saw that I took a 5-minute overnight open, not a 5-minute. I took an overnight open trade in oil on Friday. It was the only trade I took. And I got my money for the day and I shut my charts down and I went to do my real job. So I'm going to show you that I've seen that movie before because I saw it again today. That's what I like so much about my trading strategy. It's literally, they literally repeat. The price action repeats every day. And all you got to do is feel the rhythm, recognize the market's in rhythm, and then feel that rhythm and then capitalize on that rhythm because you're the little fish on the big shark. Anyways, today is also the last day for Apex's 80% off sale. It ends at midnight tonight, so don't forget my affiliate code AGIBQTJY if you're going to get some accounts. I'm going to show you this real quick, and then I'm going to sign off so I can start trading and making some money and then get to work. All right, here you go. So if you guys remember, on Friday, I took an overnight open trade in oil. This is your overnight open line right here. Okay, this is the ES. So let's look at the ES throughout the morning. This is real early in the morning. So let me try to get that in here. These are real early in the morning. So the ES was kind of going down and through the overnight open and down and through. I mean, there's no range. Now see this one here? Interesting. Wham. See this one here? Interesting. Wham. So it's like, wait a second. This thing's starting to show some integrity on the overnight open. Here's attempt 1. Here's attempt 2. And then here's attempt 3. Okay? Remember, 1, 2, 3. Then it blows through. This is at 7:45 in the morning. Comes down and reaches. Now, here's what I do on the ES a little different than oil. as I wait for a candle to break off the overnight open. Because ES moves a little slower than oil. I wait for a candle to break, not just price. So if that was the case, here's the movie replaying over again. This is the DVD version of Blazing Saddles. Down came price, and then here's your lowest high, top candle. Here's your entry. Bam. I mean, it's smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. That entry was at 7:59 in the morning. Smooth as butter. Absolutely. Now, I did not take it. Okay, I'm just telling you that. I didn't take it because I wasn't even sitting at my charts at 7:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But my point of showing you this is the movie played out again. The same movie, the same lines, the same jokes that Mel Brooks is classic at. They played out again for you to capitalize on, for you to enjoy. There you go. Let's see here. The entry on that one was 87.50. So 5 points on that would be 92.50. Right here. Right there. Now this is pre-market. And it still hit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 5 points. And it ran all the way to the overnight high. So, I mean, if you wanted to give it a little stretch move, I mean, it went all the way to here. It went to the overnight high. I haven't seen what it's done since. Oh, now it's starting to do its continuation trades. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? All right. So have you seen this movie before? I showed you this movie on Friday. Let's talk about oil. Because guess what? That same movie played out in oil again this morning. So here you are with oil. Again, these are pre-market, but I'm just showing you that this stuff happens over and over and over and over again, no matter what. These are not anomalies. They happen for a reason. So here's oil. Again, here's your overnight open. Here's your highs. Here's your low for the day so far. From the overnight all the way to now. You blew right through, created a new high, pulled back. Let's get this blown up here. Your candle came through. This is important for me to point out. I forgot to point this out on the other one. So your low is 81.77 over here. 81.77. Your entry is 81.80. So 4 ticks up. Yeah, have you seen this movie before? Have any of you seen this movie before? Now, just for fun, let's follow it over and look at the trade that I actually did. This would be the exact same scenario as the one I showed you on Friday, because this was the crossover pullback. I took the stretch trade. If you remember, on Friday. It's at the end of my video that I posted on Friday. Stretch. Here's where you broke through. So your low is 78. Your entry would be 80. So once again, by magic, this is just pure freaking magic. Your stop would be 30 cents. Remember I laughed and said I risked a whole $30? And let's see here. You ran all the way to 20. 20 ticks. It's still going. Have you seen this movie before? That's my point. Have you seen this movie before? This reaction right here that gave you your buffer. Just like this reaction right here that gave you your buffer between your stop and your target. Just like this reaction over here that gave you your buffer between your stop and your target. The low on this one was 86.75. That's 1 tick below the overnight The overnight open, which was 39.87, your entry was 39.87.50. So you risked a whole point for a 5-point trade. Now, the reason I don't necessarily emphasize those trades is because I've said before, they don't happen every day because price has to be around the overnight open for them to even happen. And, you know, as a trader that needs to pass evaluations, for example, you need to have trades like every day. And these don't necessarily happen every day. I mean, we may not see price sitting around the open for the rest of the week, you know, at 7, 8, 9, 10 in the morning. But anyways, that's my lesson of the day. Have you seen this movie before? Because that movie also plays out in the continuation off the 9 EMA. It plays out on the continuation off of the 5-minute gold line. I mean, it just plays out over and over and over again. It's just a repetitive movie. Everybody, pick one, learn it, read the rhythm, make sure the market's in rhythm, make your money. Don't forget the eval code, and make sure you stay consistent, the mental side of the game. Don't overtrade. Don't trade beyond your capacity of your account. Remember, if you got a $50,000 account, you only got a $2,500 stop loss. What are you doing trading 3 or 4 contracts? You know, you still have to trade 7 days, okay? Minimum. You know, one contract, 5 points, $250. That is a monumental step each day towards your required $3,000 that you need to then become a PA funded trader. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Good luck. Bye.